Right here.
I was doing it, Jaimie. We're live. It looked like we were frozen like this.
You're so weird with the pinky. I don't understand you. You're so weird.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, welcome to the show that nobody asked for.
Yeah, it is the show that nobody asked for, and as you can see, Jaimie and I are drinking through this show because I like to say I'm drinking over my feelings.
We're so healthy. Jenna Wolf would be so proud.
I know. Listen, fuck Jenna Wolf. I'm doing the best I can.
And Patricia Moreno.
I think it is time to do the theme song.
Oh my God, the theme song.
I think we're gonna play that theme song. We got all kinds of multimedia today.
It's the show that nobody asked for, the only reason that we shower. If these ovaries could talk is live right now.
Still needs a button. It still needs a button.
We need a new theme song, Jaimie.
It needs a button. I need a at the end.
Okay.
Or I just need my daughter to do what she was doing when she was singing it. Go, what?
I don't know what that means, but I love it. If you're here, tell us you're here. Tell us hello.
Hi, Julie. Oh, you're driving. Be very careful, Julie. Don't look at the phone.
Oh my God! I hope she has it up on one of those little thingies up in the center of the.
She's just listening, Julie. I hope you're just listening. Don't watch our dumb faces. You don't need to see us.
Really, no one needs to see our dumb faces.
By the way, I tried to make my hair look good today by doing the braid thing, and it didn't. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. It didn't work.
To get like some volume, is that your mom's?
Yeah. Hi, Mom. Yeah. Sometimes
volume?
I get like a nice poofy volume, and sometimes it just looks stringy and weird. So anyway.
I mean, I feel like you're pulling it off. I feel like you're doing all right, Jaimie.
Not really. My friend Alexis told me how I really should be doing it, and it's a lot of work, and I don't have time for that. I
thought you were going to say she was telling you need to pull it together, and I was like, that's a bitchy friend.
No. Well, she is one of those, but she's always put together, and I'm not, and that's kind of our thing. That's our shtick.
Listen, I am doing the very best I can, and sometimes it involves a popcorn T-shirt from the MTV 2014 Movie Awards.
I love it.
Sometimes that is just the best that is going to happen.
Hi, Michelle. Lacking motive. I feel like that is a theme for today. I was lacking motivation. I had to push so hard to get anything done that I did.
This has been a real slog this week. I will tell you, I want to do a thing where I buy bundles and bundles of sage, and then I just drive around the country and sage the country. Do you think that could work? No. Okay. All right.
Jaimie, true story. When we moved in, I saged this house. Ugh, don't do it.
Somebody sent me a bag of sage. It's literally behind me.
I saged my house, and my daughter was like, "What is that? What is that smell? I can't live here."
All right, Jaimie. What is our first
right. Hot topic?
Okay.
Oh.
So this one is a sad one.
Did you guys hear Chrissy Tegan lost her baby? That's so very sad.
Almost 24 weeks. So it's so far into the pregnancy, and it sounded like just she was bleeding and blood loss, and no matter how much they gave her, they couldn't stop the bleeding, and just a horrific.
Yeah, it sounds awful. So we're sending love, but
she's getting people are giving her crap on social media for posting about it, and it just makes me so angry. It's like, that is such a brave woman who is sharing with people her feelings of what's going on and what happens to women, what they go through. People are like, why'd you put a picture up? And it's just like why should we be afraid to show our grief?
I know, seriously.
So bad.
I saw that people are shaming her because she's pro-choice. So pro-lifers are like, what does it matter? You're pro-choice. Yeah, I saw something because
that's disgusting. I did not do that.
Laura Lee Abbey tweeted something like, just you can be pro-choice and be upset when you lose a baby. Like,
that's disgusting.
Yeah, people. Listen. There's no empathy.
Twitter is a cesspool. It's a cesspool of anger. It's a cesspool of mean things. Like, people, I just feel like they can say anything on Twitter, and I don't know why. I mean, you're hiding behind your keyboard, but it's still gross.
I mean, we've even got trolled on Twitter.
You love to say that, Jaimie.
I love to say that I've been trolled. I don't want to bring in more trolls.
So minimally.
I know. That's what I don't want to bring in more trolls, so I don't want to talk about it and like put that out in the universe because it's not fun. It actually feels awful to be trolled and judged, and
Yeah. I mean, like Chrissy Tegan, because she's outspoken and opinionated, I think she gets a lot of that. But I just love her. I love that she puts out her feelings, and she talks about her depression. And I love it. And also, she's so funny.
She had a really hard time getting pregnant.
Yeah. Did they use a surrogate before, or did she carry? I can't remember that.
She had. I remember there was a bunch of IVF. I know that. And she's very. Oh my God, my phone is ringing. Oh, she's been
disturbed.
She was very vocal about her IVF struggles. We should send her our book. Duh.
Yes. All right.
Anybody have Chrissy Tegan's address?
Somebody get me Chrissy Tegan on the phone. I'm gonna send her our book.
Chrissy.
By the way, speaking of our book, and we're not going to talk about our book too much, we do just want to say, if you got it, rate and review it on Amazon and Goodreads.
Yeah, Mom.
Please, Mom. By the way, I got a bone to pick with Mama Sue Kelton. Do you know that Mama Sue Kelton has been invited to like our Facebook page, but has not liked our Facebook page?
Are you sure?
I am 100. Right next to her name, it says invited.
Mom, you got to like our page.
Why don't you like us?
She loves us.
Okay. All right. It's true. All right. Our next.
A lot of bad news. Hot topic. I don't know what that was. What I just did.
You guys, we lost again. The podcast awards.
Wait. Not again.
We're
Hold
one
up.
for three. We're 1 for 3.
We won last year. I would like to have it known. We won that jam.
Last year. We won last year. We lost this year.
We have a trophy. But you know who won? Derek and Romaine, who are our arch rivals. There's the trophy. There
it is.
Isn't it funny that it's at Robin's house?
Listen,
is that interesting to anyone?
The Webbies on a replaque, and you were all like, "I have room in my bag," and then you were like, "It's at Robin's house." All right, so because we lost, we are going to take the opportunity to play. So the podcast awards makes you send in an acceptance speech, even if just everyone, so that way I think they pre-record it and then they play the winner. But so we did an acceptance speech that did not happen, and so you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna play it for you because we think it's fun.
Yeah, we're gonna play this.
Jaimie, we won.
Won what?
We won the Podcast Awards People's Choice.
The Podcast Awards People's Choice?
Yeah, we won the Podcast Awards People's Choice for the second time.
We won the Podcast Awards People's Choice?
We won the Podcast Awards People's Choice.
The Podcast Awards People's Choice, we won.
We won. I cannot believe.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
Jaimie, there's no Academy.
I'd like to thank you all.
We'd like to thank, how about
the Podcast Awards People's Choice? Thank you, listeners.
And we want to thank all the people who are in the category. There was really stiff competition this year.
We
love all of you.
I really didn't think we were going to win.
We never win. No. And we won the Podcast People's Choice Awards 2 times. 2 times!
Oh my God. We didn't.
We did not win the Podcast Awards People's Choice.
How dare they, the Podcast Awards People's Choice? How dare they not make us win 2 times?
Come on, we should have won. But here's the thing. One, all of the acceptance, except for Derek and Romaine, who won. We have to tip our hats to Derek and Romaine for winning. But like the most of the acceptance speeches were so boring. It was like watching paint dry.
I didn't say that. I'm not saying that. You're saying that on camera.
I said that on camera. I said that in text between you and I late at night. What?
Ours was funny. I'll give it that.
I mean, even though
there were some funny ones.
Yeah. Look at you backpedaling, leaving me.
No, there were some. There were a couple.
Well, I was watching St. Elmo's Fire, and then I had it on my phone, and I had it just sitting on my chest, and then every once in a while I would look down to see if it was our category, and then lo and behold, Derek and Romaine.
I was videoing it. I videoed it for the story. Well, I put a video up of when the awards started in the story, and then I was videoing him announcing, and then when they announced,
you were just shut it off. You were just like.
I deleted the video. I didn't put that shiznit up. Nope. Anyway.
Okay.
All right. Hot topics.
Learning pods save the day. Who's struggling with homeschooling?
Me.
Anybody else in the comments, please let us know if you are struggling.
Oh my God.
You go first, Jaimie. It's going very badly in my house.
It's really hard. It's very, very hard. Obviously my 2-year-old is not homeschooling right now. So that's a whole nother can of worms that you have to watch him. You just have to watch him. Then my 6-year-old, it's something having to do with my wife and I teaching her or making her do the work. The tantrums that we have experienced are through the roof. They are next level. They are cray-cray. Our days, what was it? Tuesday, Rose was screaming and crying. I was crying. I'm running into Anne in her meeting. Like, I can't do this. I can't. This is not sustainable. I can't do this. I don't know what to do. And she's in a meeting. Not sustainable. It's awful. It's awful. And we barely get any work done. All we manage to do is scream and cry and throw things and break pencils.
Yeah.
And
so that's
not me.
Going here too.
Yeah.
But it's my one kid, the one with the broken leg, who we got a wheelchair today. Yeah. But like that, she is doing fine. It's my other one who is not doing fine and who every 5 seconds comes in and starts bouncing on the bed. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. And then we found out on Tuesday that he cut a class, just completely he just didn't go. And the teacher immediately narked on him and emailed me. And I was looking at him and I was like, did you just not go? And he was like, he knew he was in a lot of trouble. Like he could see it on my face. And he was like, I didn't go. And I was like, and so then it was like, then we took away all gaming, all online television, and then it was just screaming and I was alternating screaming and crying the next day, because then I kept him in the room with me. So because I was like, now you're in prison and now I'm overseeing you. And
well, that's our life. Yeah.
All I'm doing is going, you're not participating. And he's, I am. And I'm like, no, you're not. I'm right here. And it was awful.
Yeah, that's what my daughter it's awful. My daughter, we have to sit next to her. We have to sit with her and help her through it all, which is just a nightmare anyway. But like same. She doesn't pay attention. She wanders off with her eyes, and it's.
Oh, I look. It's like guys. But so I get a call from a friend, and it's like his little best friend. They've been together since they were in a twos program together. So, and they're in the same classroom this year. This little girl named Ruby. And the mom called me and was just like, look, we had a learning pod and the 2 people dropped out. And I was just like, and it's like, it's definitely going to drive us into the poorhouse, but we said yes. And he started today. So they have a babysitter. So it's these 2 kids, my kid and Ruby, and then Ruby's older brother, who's in like 7th grade. So he's just like doing his own thing. So the babysitter is focusing Henry and Ruby, making sure they do work. Today I got a text at like 1 o'clock that was like, oh, they're all done with school. They're all done with their work. I'm going to take them to the park. And I was just like, this was the best day.
Yeah. No, we're same. We're in a learning pod. It started last week and it saved our lives. And Rose falls in line when other kids are involved. She just falls right in line. She gets shy and quiet and she just does the work.
Well, and now because he's with a partner that's in the same class, there's, he can't be like, oh, I'm not doing it. And there's incentive to do the work so that they can all go out together. And then it's like, it's a babysitter. So it's a babysitter / teacher.
Yeah, that's what we have.
Definitely going to go completely broke trying to pay for this. But I think I'd rather go into debt than I think our relationship would really suffer, because I think I'm just riding him too hard.
It's too much.
Yeah.
This is not sustainable. This is not sustainable. It's just not. I can't tell you enough. This has been a lifesaver, but ours is not every day because there are kids
4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Well, ours, they're not all in the same pod. So we're mixing pods. Like, this is another one of my fears. Like, we're mixing pods. We're doing exactly what the school are trying not to do. We're freaking mixing pods, but it's like.
What are you going to do? You got to do what you got to do.
She has to learn. And she can't scream and cry all day. It's not healthy for anyone.
Well, and that's the thing. It's going to be just so destructive to your relationship that I don't like. And we were kind of like, if he goes over there and he's not learning, but then he's not learning here, but he's nice and I can get work done.
Yeah.
Isn't that better than him not learning here? It was like, all right.
It's a game changer, but ours is not every day because when the kids there's a good amount of kids in pod C and she's in pod A. So when the kids are in C are in school, those are the mom's houses that they go to. So there's no house to go to. So anyway, whoa, Amanda.
Oh, just tuning in from the hospital. Placenta
previous. Everything good? Are you okay?
And Amanda, how long are you along and how long do you have to stay in the hospital? Are you in there, like, is this bed rest forever? And how close are you? I can't remember your story, Amanda. Forgive me.
Placenta previa. I've had 2 friends. One just gave birth recently with placenta previa. Everything was fine.
Well, I want to say this about the learning pods. I feel I had a little guilt this morning, like a little like white lady guilt of privilege, of just like well, I'm thinking about all those people that like. I mean, we're going into debt. It's not like we're like, oh, great, this is like we're like
you can
this with money, but I can.
Yeah, agree.
I can do that, and it just made me feel so bad for the inequity of the people that are probably struggling and working from home or working 2 jobs out of the house, and their kids are just struggling. It's just, it just made me very thankful. We're able to do this.
The kids across the world we're gonna be on another level after this.
We are gonna have a reckoning in terms of like
testing, what do they call standardized testing and stuff? Like that's gonna have to go out the window for a second because
can you imagine how crappy the scores are gonna be the year after
this? Because these kids are it's crazy.
And the disparity, like that gap.
Maybe this will change. I don't know. Maybe this will change things for the better.
Maybe.
You'd like to think that, but then you watch the presidential debate and then
Nice, Jaimie.
I know. Look at that. Wait, Amanda said something. Amanda, put it up.
Stand by. You better settle down. Okay.
29. Oh, second stay about a week. Oh my gosh. All right, Amanda, hang in there.
Okay. You just got to keep everything closed and tight. So like you need at least 5 more weeks, right?
Yeah.
34 weeks when they're like, that's your goal.
I think so, but
6.
But you're good. I mean, you're also, I feel like you're so close. You just have to hang in there. We're sending you.
Everybody send positive vibes to Amanda.
Yeah, my friend who had placenta previa just gave birth. He's healthy. He's fine. He's great. So, good outcomes do come from this.
Let's talk about those debates, Jaimie.
Oh my God, I watched the whole thing.
How did you do that? I straight up beforehand was like, I am not watching it. I cannot watch that. I watched Michelle Buteau.
Well, it's so funny. So here's our funny story about what happened. What?
Is it funny or is it just cute?
It's cute. It's funny. I actually, Ann and I watched the whole thing, as frustrating as you all know it was. Crazy. We'll get into that. And then I turned on, and then after it, I was like, oh my God, we need something light. We need to decompress here. And I turned on Michelle Buteau, and I'm watching Michelle Buteau, and I'm like, oh my God, I should put this on our social because we interviewed her, and now I'm watching her. I should be on it. But I'm lazy. I'm tired. It's nighttime, and I didn't make the video, and I'm watching. And then all of a sudden, she talks about her surrogacy journey and her surrogacy struggle and her fertility struggle, and I'm like, all right. And I pull out my phone, and I'm gonna make a video to put in the story, and Michelle, and then I get an alert saying Michelle Buteau liked your mention in your story. So here's what had happened.
What had happened was that was it.
I know you go. What happened?
What happened was I, instead of the debate, was like, I'm gonna watch my girl Michelle Buteau's Netflix special. I saw the live taping of it, and I knew it was hilarious, but I was like, I'm gonna watch it. And because I was like, I needed something very uplifting and polar opposite. I've been like doing that lately, and I turned it on, and I was like, I have to put this in the story immediately. So Jaimie and I have unfortunately or fortunately turned into one brain.
It's same. I couldn't believe it. It was hilarious. I was like, oh my God.
What are the chances of us both putting on the same show the same night for the same reason?
It's hilarious to me. I was texting her about it, but I knew she was asleep because she goes to sleep at like 9 p.m.
I'll have you know, I was up till 11 last night. I'll have you know. I watched Paint Almost Fire. I had some screwdrivers. And then I went to bed. Might have been 10:30.
I've been staying up too late. I actually have to get back to my 10 p.m. bedtime. That was good. Those were good times. Those were good days.
I like a solid 9:30. Well, I like to be in bed around 9:15.
Because you watch TV in bed. So that's the difference.
I do now. Only because I'm trapped in the, like, Mary plays Xbox in the living room. So I'm like relegated to the bedroom. But
Did you see that new video game ad where parents are bonding with their kids playing video games?
No.
It's like the Switch.
Oh, yeah, we have that.
And it's like parents who the kids are at school and the parent picks it up and she's like, well, let me try. And then they like start getting into the Switch world. And then at the end, it's like bonding moments with their children. Oh, well, I built this world. What are you building? Like that. And the kid's like, finally, Mom.
That is crap. That is crap.
Listen.
Mary is like 100% playing NBA YK or something, and like the kids will watch her play. It's hilarious. She doesn't let them play though. she's like, don't wreck my team.
Oh my god. We got some comments. I'm
coming in. Oh wait, first we got hang in there. 7 years ago today, I was in the hospital. Triplets. Birthday tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday triplets.
Oh my god.
Our IVF vacation triplets. If you haven't listened to their episode, please go back and listen to their episode.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this. Like, we've got Michelle and Mari in together, but separate. Glad I saw this. I'm trying to refocus triplets to finish up schoolwork. Oh, so don't have to do much on their birthday tomorrow. Oh god.
Afternoon school is hard. Hashtag. Yeah, girl. We feel you. We feel your pain. We just spent like 10 minutes over talking how hard this.
Oh my god. So hard. So I'm a handmaid.
That's hot topic. I don't know.
So as I told you last week, my daughter was in an accident where she was hit by a car. She's okay. If you weren't on last week's episode, she has a really serious break in her leg and this giant full leg cast that weighs approximately 1.2 million pounds. And so after her appointment last Friday, we went in for her appointment and I was all like, oh, they're going to give her a smaller cast. This is going to be great. Well, we get there. Not only are they not giving her a smaller cast because the alignment was out. 3 donors are little warriors hanging in there. Happy birthday. Oh,
your little warrior is going to be fine.
Years of trying. God bless you, Amanda. So they do an X-ray and they realize that from front to back, the alignment is off by like 10 degrees. So I think it was like this or something. And so the one guy was like, yeah, it's probably fine. I'm going to check with my supervisor. And in the back of my head, I'm like, I don't want my kid to be 10 degrees off. I was like, what are you talking about? And so he went and checked it with the supervisor. He's like, no, we're going to put a wedge in. So they cut the cast around. And then they took this like rubbery thing and then just jammed it in to push the bones back on the one that was out of alignment and pushed it back. And then
did that hurt her?
Yeah, mostly she was scared. Mostly she was like frightened that it was going to hurt because, she has this experience of it hurting when they put the cast on. And she was like, can I have those same drugs? And he was like, no, we don't have those here. And I was like, they're not giving you ketamine. I was like, slow your roll.
Oh, I would have been like, give my child the drugs. My daughter's in pain.
Drugs. But so they got it aligned back up. And so instead of like making it, then they put more wrapping around it, more cast around it. So she's got this like hot pink stripe and this weird thing sticking out of it. So not only did we not get a smaller cast, it got actually heavier. So, and because of that, I didn't want to move the alignment in any way because if it goes out of alignment again, they're going to have to do a surgery and put pins in. And they obviously want to avoid that. So we got her a wheelchair that arrived today because we have had to, for the last week, hold under, picture the, like right behind your kneecap, like up, down just a little bit, trying to hold a leg perpendicular to the ground, bent over while she like in a IKEA office chair, rolling her around the house to go to the bathroom, to go to the living room. That's it's like broken back. And then like every 5 seconds she's calling me. Like as soon as I sit down, like, I'm hungry. I need water. I have to pee. And I'm always just, baby. And then you feel so bad because I'm like, oh.
And she's so sweet too. Like she's so sweet about it.
And then she goes, I'm sorry. I'm like, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's fine. It's fine. No, anyway, only way to go is up.
It must be hard to have like a kid who's so sweet and nice all the time. That's a totally different experience.
Yeah.
Because most of the time I'm like, you need to be thankful.
Well, anyway, the wheelchair arrived today. I took her outside. You have to see her face was so lit up. And as soon as this live stream is up, a friend is meeting us on the stoop, and she's going to go sit out because the wheelchair has a thing that sits up so her leg can be propped up. Mm-hmm. And she is so happy.
Hi, Mary.
Hi. This is so professional that people are just wandering into the live stream. And there's my daughter. Open weight, show her in the wheelchair. Let's have Maxine come in.
Come on, Maxine, make a cameo. Yay. Where you at, Maxine? Yay, Maxine.
Yay, there's Maxine.
Oh my God. You're looking good, lady.
They just said guest star of the week. Oh, yay. Wait, no, you're bumping it too far.
Bump it.
Maxine, is there anything you want to say about how it's been? She has pants on today. This is exciting. You do?
It's a good thing because she's on the video.
I know. When we were getting ready to go outside, she was like, well, I'm going to need pants. I was like, right, pants. Is there anything you want to say to folks?
Hi. Well, I like that your cast now matches our logo. So that's really...
We got a little hot pink. I wish you could see it. And Jaimie has signed the cast. It's like a whole thing. Oh my God. Can you lift it that high?
Yes, I can. I got a pink streak, so that's good.
Use those muscles.
Yeah.
I can do it without it on.
So
ooh, good job.
That is our last hot topic, Jaimie.
Wow. Well, perfect timing because I think you have to take your daughter out to visit a friend.
Yeah, we do. We're gonna sit on the stoop. We're so excited.
Are you doing that?
Can we maybe do that after the live stream? It's going really good here in the Hopdale household. So Jaimie, what do you want to say about Betterhelp and Mira?
This is not sustainable. None of it is.
What's up?
Only wait. Okay, so we have some sponsors. Betterhelp, which is online therapy. It's amazing. We could all use a little therapy right now. So you go to our website. And you will find ways to, and Amanda says, hang in there, kiddo. Maxine. You will find links where you can go and how much do they get off for Betterhelp?
You're gonna get I think $25 off the starter fertility kit for Mira, and for Betterhelp, you're gonna get 10% off your first month.
Yes, and Mira, yeah. So, and you guys know what Mira is. I think we've explained it.
Mira's the fertility. So that's the discounts, and they're on our website, ovariestalk.com. So professional. And again, anyone who's bought the book or thinking about buying the book, don't be afraid to go rate and review it on Amazon and Goodreads, because those reviews really help get the book surfaced to more people. So we really, really appreciate that.
Please, even if it's 2 words, just do it.
I love.
That works perfectly.
Jaimie and Robin.
J&R. You can just say J&R.
Run it together.
J&R. All right. Well,
we're losers. We're losers again, but we're winners because of you all.
Amanda, I'm glad we made you smile. We're a hot mess, as always, and hang in there.
You take care of yourself in the hospital, and we are sending you many, many, many vibes. Everybody is sending you vibes.
Catch up on some good TV shows. I don't understand why you're saying you're a handmaid, though. I still don't understand the connection.
Well, I would be a Martha, really.
Why are you saying I don't understand what's happening.
Because I'm being relegated to taking care of I'm at the beck and call.
You're Martha.
I'm a Martha, really. I'm a Martha.
Blue.
I'm like looking to make sure I don't make her feel bad.
You're Martha. All right, Martha.
But I just finished Handmaid, and I like the synergy of it. Which, by the way, everyone, I finished it. It was so good. Season 3.
It's so good.
It took forever for her to be up to something in season 3. Like, I was kind of getting annoyed, but finally, the end of season 3 was like finally something.
Robin, now you have to read. Robin, you got to read the prequel that she just wrote.
Oh, the prequel? Yeah.
I think it's now I can't even remember. No, it's
the second.
It's the daughter's story.
Oh.
I can't even remember. I read it. How sad is this? I can't remember, but it was good.
Well, I have like 4 books in the queue, but I'll add it. I might be at my max of the darkness. Like maybe that's going to be it for today. All right, folks. Send the vibes to Amanda George, and thank you for coming. Jaimie, what do you want to say goodbye? Remember when we won in 2019?
Yeah, it was a bummer. It was a bummer to not win.
What if I just like cross out 2019 and make it say 2020?
That works.
I mean, we're so used to not winning. It's fine. It's
fine. Anyway, people are like, "Are you going to sign off or what?" I'm trying to drive my car. Okay.
Okay. This is why we have an editor for the podcast. Eggs.
Ovaries.
Out.